Alright guys, so as I said in class, I wanted to make a really quick, short video for you guys interested in setting some new goals. I hope all of you are. And as I was saying, a lot of y'all set up, or as we were saying in class, y'all's goals are very vague. They had no structure to them. So I wanted to help set up a plan for that and show y'all how to do that. As y'all know, I'm huge on goals, not just because I'm a coach, because I want to better myself and I want to be the best version of myself. But I have a whole list of goals up in my fridge. That way, one, I see them every day, and two, I can constantly try to progress and check them off. And I'm also constantly adding to that goal list. You don't need to do all that, but I would definitely recommend it. But to get into it, like I said, I wanted to add some structure to your goals, guys. And I was talking about SMART goals. SMART goals are specific, measurable, attainable, relative, and time-based, right? So a lot of y'all came up to me, and the biggest three things were I want to lose or gain weight, right? I want to do a pull-up or a push-up, right? And then I want to be consistent in my workouts or my eating, right? So those are the main things that we hear, and the main things you see in the New Year, New Me thing, right? So first thing, specific, right? A lot of people said, I just want to lose some weight. Well, how much weight do you want to lose, right? Do you have a plan on how much weight you're going to lose and how you're going to lose that, right? So let's put a number on it. Let's try maybe 10 pounds, right? So I want to lose or gain 10 pounds. Awesome, great, fantastic. How are we going to do that, right? You need to be measurable. You need to be able to set up a plan, right? Be specific in how you're going to do that. Measure it on setting up a plan. You can measure it. And you can also do time-based, right? Kind of the same one-on-one right here. So if I want to lose 10 pounds in 2 months, right, that's a pound a week. Or if I want to gain 10 pounds in 2 months, it's a pound a week, right? So that's one way you can measure it, is constantly tracking that each time, right? And then stepping on a Tanita or taking a 3D scan and doing that, right? So that's one way you can measure that. And that's also time-based, right? Measurable, you kind of want that to be your structure, your plan. That's definitely an attainable goal, right? You don't want to be like, I want to lose 50 pounds in 2 months. It's just not going to happen. I'm sorry. That's definitely relevant. And when I say relevant, right, this goal is going to help you in life. It is going to better you in life. When we talk about relevant, one thing I heard was, I want to learn a new language. That's awesome. Great. If that language isn't going to do anything for you, it's probably not going to be relevant. It's not going to help you. It's not going to progress you in life, right? So when you're setting up goals, make sure that they're relevant. This is definitely a relevant goal. Like I said, next one, do a pull-up, do a push-up, right? So when we were talking about that, same thing. We want to be measurable. We want to be specific. How many pull-ups, how many push-ups do we want to do, right? Put that down. How are we going to get there? How can we measure that out, right? How long is it going to be? What kind of plan am I going to do? How many times am I going to come in and do pull-ups or work on my back and my lats and do pull movements? Another thing, you can do that. How are we going to do that? How are you going to measure it? You can do that by progressions, right? See how long you can hold yourself on the bar before you even do a pull-up, and progress through that. Each time, progressive overload, doing longer and longer, holding yourself on the bar. After that, right? You can do your time. You can also see how far we can come up to the bar. Maybe you can get up to the bar and you can pull yourself right here, right? If that's it, cool. Try it again in 2 weeks. See if you can get yourself further. If you're not progressing, maybe you need to reattack your plan. Right? Maybe you already have pull-ups and you want to do more reps. It's easy, guys. That's one of the easiest ways to do it. I have 2 pull-ups down. I want to do 3 or 4, right? By the end of February, right? Definitely attainable. It's relevant, right? Pull-ups are going to help you in life, especially when the zombie apocalypse or something crazy happens. You should be able to pull yourself up over something, for sure. So that's relevant. It's attainable, time-based, right? We said what time we want to do it. It's definitely achievable and realistic. Another one we got is be more consistent in workouts or eating well, right? Or be more consistent in my food or whatever it is. Measurable. How could you measure that out? Well, the workouts are easy, right? You could say, I want to do 2 workouts. You could start out, right? Start out easy. Make it realistic, like I said. You can start out with 2 workouts for the first month, right? After that, or 2 workouts every week for the first month, right? And then February, you could do 3 workouts every week. And then try to increase that each time, right? Make it realistic, make it attainable, right? It's definitely relevant, and it's definitely time-based. right? So simple things like that, just setting up structure on your workout or on your goals is gonna help y'all hold yourself accountable to it, right? If you're not setting up and you're just saying, I wanna be more consistent, who's holding you accountable to that, right? Unless you have a personal trainer, I know coaches, we're not gonna sit there and babysit you on that. So you need to be able to hold yourself accountable by setting up a good structure, a good plan on whatever goals you have, all right, guys? I hope this helped at least one person out that was worth my time if it did. Other than that, I hope y'all have a great New Year's, and that's it. See you in class.